Hi everyone, thank you for joining us once again for Open Book Librarians session 10 questions in 10 minutes. Today in our hot seat is our very own Colleen. How are you doing today, Colleen?
I'm doing all right. I'm
Great.
a little nervous about doing this, but hey, I'm good.
We're not spilling any secrets really, but we're just getting to know you a little better. So let's get started. What do you do for the library?
I do about 11 different things. I work with the reference department in the adult services department, and I do a lot of genealogy research and create videos and tutorials and do interlibrary loan, and I'm pretty good at being the cyber sleuth.
That's true. That's very true. So, how do you describe to your family and friends what you do for a job at the library?
Well, I usually find things for them because they thought that I just put up books, you know,
Sure.
short books. I also tell them that now that they're with COVID, that I buy a lot of the virtual materials and the ebooks and the e-audio materials.
It's all true. Yes. Do you yourself offer virtual classes that people can attend?
I have been offering virtual classes in genealogy, and I have started doing some other tutorials on some of the databases that we have, and I plan to do one-on-one meetings with either by way of Zoom or on the phone with people that are requesting genealogy appointments.
We do all call you the super cyber sleuth, and we do know you are expert pretty much in ancestral research. So during your research, what's the most interesting thing you found out about your own family?
About my
that
own
you can share.
Right, about my own family, I always tell people, write any story down, because there may be a grain of truth in it. And one of my great grandmothers I was told that she had gone to school with David Livingstone, the African explorer, and had saved his life in a fire when they were in grammar school.
Dr. Livingstone, I presume?
Dr.
That's
Livingstone,
interesting.
I presume. And I was able to trace her back to the school that she and David Livingstone did attend. And there is something in his biography saying that he saved the school from a fire when they were young. So it was in Blantyre, Scotland, which is outside of Glasgow.
Very interesting, very interesting. So do you have any hobbies outside of work?
I like to camp and bike, and also go watch movies. And I was singing with a group called the Chansonettes for a while, and I'm not sure how that's going to go after COVID. But we would entertain at retirement homes and at different libraries around the area.
What type of music would the Chansonettes perform?
That's like Broadway musicals and Christmas music that is not secular. Then we'd also have different things that were Hanukkah and for Kwanzaa.
Very nice. I heard them sing, and they do community outreach events, and it's very nice, very pleasing to people. So do you yourself, I know you are a songstress, beautiful voice, you know a lot about music. Do you have a favorite song?
It changes with my mood. I will like to do things that are upbeat and like heavy metal and rock that will get me around, like when I'm cleaning or when I'm trying to do a goal of something. I'll listen to that, or I will listen to, like on walks, I'll sometimes listen to Broadway music, anything that has like a good stepping time to it.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so here's a kind of monkey-wrench question, but I know you might have a few answers for this one, but if you could meet one musician that's alive or not now, who would you pick? Your choice. I know it's a big one.
I like Stephen Sondheim, any of the Broadway, Andrew Lloyd Webber, who I know is still around. So those guys would be cool to talk to.
I know you're from New York and you have an accent at times. Is there any funny story from your hometown you could share with us?
All right, in Rochester, Susan B. Anthony lived there, and where she's buried every year after she died, the women would bring stickers and put on her grave to say that they voted, because it's in honor of the Equal Rights and Voting Act, and so every year it gets loaded with stickers, and it's a thing that everybody does every year.
Suffrage movement, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So lastly, I have to give you one of these. If you could make a house out of one type of food, what would it be?
Ooh, what type of food? That's a hard one.
I know, right? It's a tricky one. You have an analytical mind, though, so I know you're going to come up with a house that can survive some of the elements.
I guess you could make it out of clam shells, because then you could mix it with like mud and it would be solid enough. It would be a little smelly, but you could eat the clams and use the shells for the house and structure, and it would kind of shine and have pearlescence and some really cool colors to it.
But survival, interiorly designed well when you're stranded on an island. Ask Colleen. We needed that. Oh, that's why I asked you. I know you would come up with a good one. So thank you for joining us today. This wasn't that bad. I'm glad we got to know a little bit more about you. So until next time, we'll see you next time, and you have a great day. Bye.
All right, thank you. Bye.